And now we are going to hand over the conversation to Chainlabo. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. My name is Dennis. Change next. Okay. Okay. Once again. My name is Dennis. I'm head of sales at Chainlabo. So today we'll talk a bit about staking. Staking is right now at the stage of important reshape. Yes, and we can find that the staking is in the phase of important reshape. Yes, and I call it a reset, maybe a great staking reset. So three powerful forces are doing this reshape: the regulations, restaking, and the Pactra. So regulations starting from SEC in the United States, the MiCA in Europe, and others are not already sitting aside. They are trying to understand how to offer and to use staking correctly. The second force is restaking, and so offered by agent layer and making the staking more financial. You can reuse your staked ETH for added yield, but as well extra risk. And the Pactra upgrade, which went live last month, it changed the rule for validators, making staking again more financial, but as well more centralized. So these are the things which are not coming in the future. It's already something that faces reshaping the market nowadays. Yes, and during the next slides, I will show you how all these forces are working and reshaping the market, and how our company Chainlabo is built for this reshape to survive it and not get disrupted by it. So, yeah, the next slide, from passive to strategic staking. Yes, in the past, all of you remember how the staking actually started. It was quite simple. You need basic 32 ETH, you need to run a node, and you didn't care about all of these MEV, DVT, the downtime penalties, so you would just look in and claiming the rewards. So it was, let's say, a model of set and forget. For today, staking, to be a good validator, you need to follow all of these things. Yes, to maximize the MEV, to claim as much value as possible, to use the DVT technology for resilience, have the high uptime, because even a small downtime penalty can cause penalties, and as well support the LST and restaking services. So staking transformed from passive to active, setting the stage for for tighter regulations, and as well higher demand for technical side. The second, the compliance wave. So we're mentioned about the regulations. So for today, maybe the regulators are a bit more crypto friendly, yes, because some countries take the reserve in crypto. Yes, some countries offer salaries in crypto, and so the rules are changing. But still we have the regulators, and let's like flashback what they did previously, and nobody knows what they will do tomorrow, for example. So in the United States, the SEC, once they find one of the top exchanges, they crack in for 30 million and force them to stop offering staking for their customers. This year they renewed because the SEC step aside from these things. Kraken renewed their offering and even extended this to their customers. Coinbase is having another legal battles on this side. In Europe, MiCA compliance, they made it quite clear for the providers that they need to follow the marketing and disclosure side for their customers. Meanwhile, let's say the watchdogs, the FATF, they're questioning if the validators, they need to get the status or classified like regulated service providers. So staking has, for today, it gets a higher bar. Yes, the investors, they expect them the services that are transparent first, that legally sound, yes, and not something in experimental gray area platforms. Liquid staking, yes. So we mentioned again liquid staking. It's something without what staking can't be imagined. So liquid staking has taken over and made more than 50% of total ETH staked. Yes, and the appeal is clear. They offer liquidity, yes, seamless DeFi integration and simplicity. But dominance comes with the risk, yes, of the centralization. Lido controls around 25% of this staked ETH. Yes, it's more than Kraken, Coinbase, and Binance in all together. So decentralization could lead actually to validator dominance and censorship risk. To governance captured by few entities and system-wide slashing events if one operator fails. So liquid staking is actually a powerful instrument, but it needs the stronger decentralization to remain safe and resilient. Another instrument is restaking. Yes, restaking, once introduced by ETHMilan, lets your staked ETH secure more services like oracles, bridges, and rollups for added yield. But this is great. Yes, from one side you receive the rewards from your staked ETH and from other services, but this comes for additional risk. So a slashing event in one service can affect your original stake. So the added complexity and the incentives push on the validators to pick or to select the services based on yield, yes, which can hurt the security. So restaking has the potential to redefine the staking, but it must be done with strong safeguards in place. And the another force, which I mentioned in the very beginning, is Spectra, and it enables new models. Yes, with Spectra upgrade went live in May. With the EIP 700102, it allows withdrawals to be triggered through the smart contracts and make an automated restaking and refund system possible. The EIP 7251, bigger validator balances, so allowing institutions to operate fewer high-stake nodes. So the changes of this staking model, they made more automated, but as well added a new risk of centralization. So here comes the silent threat of the centralization, with Lido controlling around 25%. Another 15-20%, which comes to three biggest exchanges, the Kraken, Binance, and Coinbase. So we're looking at oligopoly in this validator set. Add to this dominance of flashbot relays, many of which now filter in transactions for the OFAC compliance. And you have a serious centralization trend. So this could mean like control, again, over consensus, the increased transaction censorship and greater systematic risk from the restake services. So if the validator layer centralized too much, the Ethereum's core values, trust and neutrality, are at risk. So the new framework for staking should be based, from our view, on 3 core pillars. Yes, as I mentioned already, decentralization. So everybody should use these DVT technologies, the projects like OBOL, SSV, to not letting the single entity to control the keys. As well, the resilience. So isolating risk across services and introducing the slashing insurance. And the compliance. Compliance with the offering of regulated fiat payment methods like SEPA or card rails, and institutional grade agreements and fully auditable governance. So staking in this era is about combining reliability, transparency, and performance and trust. Now we have our Chainlabo, our offering. Yes, at Chainlabo we're building the staking infrastructure to survive this reshaping area. So first, we're non-custodial. We're not claiming any kind of commission from the rewards. Instead, the previous speaker mentioned something about the Netflix, yes. So we're offering the solution where we're not claiming the commission. You pay monthly or yearly subscription in fiat. This is already integrated with our company. Again, something like Netflix, simple. You select the kind of subscription, base, silver, or gold, based on the amount of it you have signed the agreement, and pay monthly or yearly, simply through their fiat stake solution. As well, we offer the Swiss data center. Usually, this the quality of the service. We offer the DVT-ready technologies. Yes, so we're not another kind of LST or restaking platform, simply staking provider, which is following the rules of the reshaping market. And our solution with simple and transparent and understandable and predictable fiat payment, which you understand what you will pay this month or by the end of the year, is approximately 2-3 times cheaper compared to the commission-based models. So the reset is now. To summarize what we talked about today, yes, so the regulations have reshaped staking, making compliance as critical as the technology. The restaking creates new yield, but also new complexity and systematic risk. Centralization threatens Ethereum core. The Pectra upgrade empowers validators but also deepen the centralization. And the biggest threat to Ethereum is not technical. It's, again, the centralization. So the winners of this reset won't be the biggest wallets or biggest entities. It will be the platforms that balance for this reshaping. So the platforms with the best performance, trust, and decentralization. About our offering through our offer from Chainlabo, yes, all who has the questions, how we build the infrastructure, how to calculate what you will pay in our solution, we all welcome you to our booth, to join our booth, to see the calculations, to get the numbers, and to understand how to survive this risk-taking evolution. Thank you all.